I'm just scared of what, because, well, I can't tell you. Because if I tell you, you'll be like, damn it, you told me. So I
Yeah,
can't really.
don't tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm gonna do energy. I want you to be comfortable, so I'm do energy healing
Mm-hmm.
first for you, okay?
Okay.
Come on, Ace, you wanna come over here? You're gonna stay there now. Yeah, you lean up against me and make me be stuck here, right? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna lean up against me. This is the cat. He usually comes to lay right here, but now he's leaning up against my legs.
Oh, if you hear me cough, I have a nervous cough. So just don't even. I'm not sick or nothing. I'm just. Yeah. I have a
Okay.
nervous cough.
All right. Well, here we go. Let's do some energy healing for
Okay.
you first to try to help you release some of that anxiety. Is that the worst thing about you is your anxiety?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to release your anxiety. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Do you accept?
Of
All right. Here we
course.
go.
I accept.
Got safety protocols? Granger has the safety pros to call. Shop our
I
fast
already feel a lot calmer just by that little bit.
That's good. I'm sorry. I'm not done yet. I was trying to stop my TV from. There was too much.
Oh.
I don't like the commercials, so
Yeah.
I
I
had to
know.
mute it. I had to mute it out. Okay. I'm going to
Okay.
really get this pushed out for you here. Just a minute.
Okay.
Try to release. You have a lot of stuff in your chest. I'm trying to release it.
Okay.
Okay, Amber, how you feeling?
I feel a lot more calmer.
Do you now? See, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, your healing energy has helped me with when you've done it with other people.
Oh yeah, but that was just for
Yeah,
you. But other people probably felt it.
yeah, it's yeah. I feel a lot better.
I don't know how it works. All I know is I just do it and just get it done.
I know you got that gift, girl.
Tell
I
me, tell
just
me, you're
see.
telling me. Okay, so let me see. Do you want me to tell you want me to talk to, or do you want me to see who comes to? It's up to you.
I was wanting you to talk to my it was my ex fiance. Did I tell you his name or anything? No.
No, you don't have to. But I have to ask you:
Okay.
is your dad here, or is he passed?
I've never known my dad, my real dad, and he has passed.
Yeah, he's here because he come through me earlier when when I was talking to you. So he's here.
Okay. Yeah, we never talked, never met him.
You never met him, just you weren't in the situation to meet him, or do you never talked or anything? I'm sorry about
Well,
that.
yeah, well, he was in and out of jail a lot.
Right,
So,
I understand.
and my mom, she moved us, and I got a stepdad, and which that wasn't too good either. I've had a little rough, it was rough when I was a kid. So,
I had to look up because he was talking to me.
right.
He started talking to me. He's like, listen, he's like, Amber, I'm sorry. I just want you to know that I'm sorry. I was a fuck up. I was a screw up. That's what he's telling me. He said, I just want you to know. He says, I'm sorry that I never got to know you. And I'm not asking for forgiveness in
I
any
want to
way.
tell you before I forget, he did put his birth certificate on my birth. He put his name on my birth certificate before he died.
Oh, interesting. So that did that make you feel better a little bit?
Yeah, my mom was kind of upset with it, but
He was your dad, so I mean, but he almost passed away right after that. So
yeah, he was passed away. Yeah, right.
did he smoke and drink? I feel like your dad smoked and drank.
I have never met him at all.
But you don't know if he was a smoker or a drinker? He was.
I know my fiance was, but not.
Maybe I'm connected to your fiance. Maybe it's because he's here too. Maybe that's who I have with me right now too. Come on, Ace. Come
Okay.
on. Come on. Here.
Yeah, I
Ace,
don't know nothing about my real dad whatsoever, so it'd be point. I mean, I don't.
No, I understand. The main thing, he just wanted to come through and tell you that he's sorry that he wasn't in your life. He said that's what he was telling me. He said my life was just a mess. His life was just a mess. Okay.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I understand. You know, sometimes it just things take over. You know, but yeah, I appreciate that.
And so he just wanted to tell you he was sorry that he wasn't in your life. He says, I know you didn't know me, but I knew you, of course. And he just, if you didn't know him, how did he put your name his name on your birth certificate?
He knew my mom, and I guess that way or something. I don't really know.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah, because I didn't even know it was on there, and then we reordered my birth certificate, and next thing you know, his name was on there.
Wow,
But he signed it like earlier in time, like not right before he died, and I think he might have wanted to meet me, but I think everybody kind of shunned him. You know what I mean?
I think so too.
Yeah, so I wouldn't get confused, I guess. I don't really know.
Yeah, I think so too, but I think he was trying to give you some closure in some way by doing that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I hope you know it's not your fault. He says, I hope you know it's not your fault that I wasn't in your life. Did you ever blame yourself about that?
No.
Good, Amber. That's good. I'm glad that you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. I figured, well, you know, I asked my mom before, and she was like, you know, he was in and out of jail. You know, he's probably held you once your whole life.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. But my mom got away from that and, you know, got with my brother's dad.
Okay. Well, the thing was, he definitely just wanted to give you these last words. That he's sorry about everything, and it's very good to talk to you today. He says that's what he wanted you to know.
Cool deal.
Nice. It's very good to meet you and very good to see you. And he said, I wish nothing but the best for you. I wish nothing but the best for you. He has a lot of guilt not being in your life. That's how he's making me feel. He feels very guilty.
Well, you know, I know I've been there and done that. And, you know, maybe it was better for me not to have been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, there's no telling what he was in or what he was, you know.
I think he was in Rugs with the D. I think he did Rugs with the D in front.
Yeah, I think that's what my mom
But the drinking, the smoking was for your ex-fiance, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, smoking like crazy, freight train.
I know. My husband was the same way. I totally get it, sweetheart. I totally get it. I get it, 100%.
Yeah.
He was fairly young. Are you in your 30s? Late 20s, early 30s? I heard 32.
I'll be 38 December.
38. Okay. Was your fiance, ex-fiance, late 30s, early 40s as well?
When he died, he was in his late 40s.
Late 40s. I heard 48, so I'm assuming maybe late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It might be that, yeah. That's what I think. I can't. My mind.
It's
I
okay.
have bad memory.
It's okay. No
So-
worries. No worries. I feel the way he's making me feel is you guys kind of just grew apart.
Yeah, that could. Yeah.
Did you ever have to give him an ultimatum to stop doing what he was doing or be with you? Something like that. That's the feeling that I get. That you had to give him some kind of ultimatum like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah? And
Mhm.
he just didn't do it?
No.
That's why you guys are exes. He says, I'm sorry about that. He said, I didn't know what I had right in front of me. He says, I'm very sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved him so much. He's actually an ex-fiance now, but he bought me a ring and everything. We were going to get married.
Oh, no. He said you deserve better than me anyways. He said you deserve so much better than I could have ever given you. That's what he says. He was a screw up, just like your dad. He's telling me just like your dad. He was a screw up, fuck up, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said you did. He said you knew that. He said he knew that you deserve better than him.
Well, I don't feel that, but
I know, but I'm just telling you what he says,
you
sweetheart.
know, I know. Oh yeah, I know. I know it's not coming from you.
I don't know him from Adam. I don't know what to say. I'm just repeating what I'm hearing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I
I wanted to see it. I don't know, but can you see like features or anything of him?
I can try if he'll tell me what he looked like. Hold on, let me get some water. I can try, see if he'll tell me what he looked like. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I don't know why. To me, he looks a little bit rough looking. Right?
Yes.
Like he's been through the ringer once or twice, kind of thing. Looking.
Mhm.
He's been through a lot in his life. He tells me. He was through a lot in his life. He tells me.
Mhm. Right.
Do you know if he almost died before?
Yeah.
Before he'd actually died? Do you know if he almost died before that?
I know that he almost has.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Yep. So what did he tell me? He almost died.
Not just from bad things, just random stuff.
Yeah. No, he's just telling me that he's almost died before once or twice or 3 times, whatever. But it's this. I think that's the first time anybody's ever told me that they've almost died before, but they didn't until this last time that they died. He was trying to pull away from you because, if you were wondering, he was trying to pull away from you because he just thought you deserved better. That's what it comes down to. Because he knows he wasn't good for you. That's what he tells me. He wasn't good for you.
Yeah.
And he would have took you down the wrong path. He tells me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Does he have a history of rug? ABUSE? DRUG ABUSE?
Oh. Yeah. They had him on the medicine for hurting because he broke his back. That was one of the times that
painkillers.
Yeah. So he was always in pain, always.
Was it his back? He's talking about his back.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's talking about his back. I know his pain. This is why I'm constantly moving, you guys. It's hard for me to sit still because of my back. So I totally understand his pain, my friend.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't know pain at the time. I was younger, and he's been gone for like maybe 5 years.
5 or 6 years. Yeah. Years. I heard 6, so maybe 5 or 6 years. Hey, Sharon.
Yeah.
I heard 6, so maybe 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Do you have a September connection? I heard September.
September.
Mm-hmm. Could be anything, birthday, anniversary, passing kind of thing.
I have to look into that, but I think I think his birthday was, like I said, I have a bad memory, but I think his birthday or something says September.
Okay.
I forget.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
I'll have to tell
I
you.
just heard Virgo, so I wonder if he was a Virgo.
Virgo.
Virgo is most of December, like until the 22nd or 3rd or something.
Yeah, I'm not quite for sure. See, he has a daughter too, so he might be picking up some of her energy. But she's alive, but I mean,
Is she in her 20s? Is his daughter in her 20s, like 25?
Yes.
Is that how old she is? 25?
Yeah.
That's what he told me. Yeah. So definitely, she's here. I mean, I know she's not here, but he's talking about her.
Right.
She's not physically here, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean.
Yes.
So crazy.
Yeah, when he left, you know, she didn't have nobody, you know. He always, you know, they were like inseparable. It was like me, him, and her, you know.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Are you still in her life? Are you still in her life?
When she has a lot of mental problems.
Okay.
And I try to be, and
Gotcha.
she's on rug too.
Right.
And you know, I try to be, but you know, when I call her, she don't answer, or she only calls when she needs money or help with something. Like I told her, I said, I'm not gonna say her name.
Don't give her any money.
Yeah, I was like, look, you can come stay with me, and I can get you in a position to go further in your life. But you know, heck, that still scares me. You know, you never know if somebody's gonna steal. So I've tried to help
and it's possible. It's possible that she would. That's what I was going to warn you about, because it's possible she could do that. So I wouldn't try to.
Well, when we all lived together, she would go in my clothes, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I have to ask you: is there a heart condition, or did something happen to him with his heart when he passed away?
It was a couple of things, but that was one of the things too. Yeah.
I'm hearing, but he's telling me about his heart. It was fast and quickly when he passed away. He wants me to let you know he really didn't feel anything when he died.
Really?
It was peaceful. He crossed over fairly quickly, he tells me.
Really? Yeah, the thing was, I was just going to tell you, he was in hospice, right? And actually, he was in jail right before that.
Right.
And they said that on the news, it said that he was part of putting a unalive person, like moving them or help hide them. But it was 3 people, and he ended up when he got sick, because he got real sick in the Corona days, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And he didn't really have a part in that. They pinned it on him.
Yeah, he said that's bullshit because I didn't. That's what he was telling me. I was going to tell you if you thought that was true. He said that's bullshit because it's not true.
I know it.
I had nothing he said I had nothing to do with that shit. I don't even know why the hell my name was brought into that mess. That's what he's telling me.
He didn't have nowhere to stay. He had, you know, he lost everything, like his what do you call it? His check he would get a month.
Disability?
Yeah, disability. He lost that.
He lost it? How did he lose it? Did he not go to his appointments, or?
People were just calling on him,
Aww.
saying crazy stuff, just starting stuff with him, and then this is what happened. That's
why if I got something like that, I wouldn't say shit to nobody, because how would they know if he does, unless he said something.
Well, his best friend, which is still alive, is the one who got him started on all that stuff. He moved in beside of us, so it happened so fast. And
I know that it always starts with just one time. It took my husband just one time doing shit for him to
One
be
time.
hooked.
Right.
He
Yeah.
was
I'm
hooked
like,
after one time. And we were married about 4 or 5 years in our marriage. It just took one time. He was hooked. And then it was off and on for 30 years. My husband, I never was. I said, I got kids to worry about. I can't worry about this shit. What if I had done that shit? Where would I be now? Our kids, we probably wouldn't have our kids. I wouldn't have my grandkids, nothing.
Yeah.
I never wanted none of that shit, man. His brother, I'll tell you how he got hooked. We were probably married about 3 years or 4 years in. His brother, 1 year, got my husband CRACK for his birthday.
Uh-huh.
And that's how it started.
Oh, that stuff, yeah, that's,
He got
Well,
that's
this
how it started for my husband. And he did it off and on. He did stuff off and on for 30 years. It was a monkey on his shoulder he couldn't fight.
yeah. Well, see, the guy that moved in beside of us, I felt it before it even started. Like,
Yeah.
I did do.
You just had feelings.
Well, I did do rugs back then, during the time.
I'm glad that you're clean. You're sober now, right? I'm glad that you are, right?
Yeah.
Good. Congratulations.
I've been sober for a long time. But because we weren't together when he passed away. Like, we had broken up because of the, and I couldn't be around it. And, like I said, it took him down. I mean, and he used to be like somebody that would not even let nobody bring rugs in.
He turned into somebody he did not like.
Yeah, I believe that 100%.
He turned into this person he didn't recognize when he was doing that shit, man. That's what he's telling me. He said, I didn't recognize myself. My husband was the same way. He did not recognize himself either, so.
I mean, but the thing is, I was going to go ahead and tell you, the reason I was a kid when I got with him, I was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
Probably like 24. And we stayed together for a long time. But at first I got with him and I was on the rugs.
Oh, okay.
And
did he help you get clean?
Yeah.
He's telling me he helped you get clean, didn't he?
Yeah.
And that's important,
Yeah. But he helped me get clean from something else. And then I started going to him and hanging out with him, and he had let me see, what would I call it? Medical stuff.
Rachel, and it's probably not going to. I've got a cousin that's deep into H since 2013. It's got her. It won't let go. She probably won't. She's too far gone. She's too far deep. I'm so sorry. I don't know how the hell she's still alive. That's too bad. H and F and M and C and all that shit are just ridiculous, man. F, as you know, is the most deadly one.
Oh yeah.
I think H is right behind it, and then M, and then C, because that's how I feel. I feel F is the most deadly, then H, and then M, and then C. I feel like those are the most deadly is F down to C.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I don't know if that's true, but that's how I feel. Because my husband did C off and on for years, and all he would do was act crazy. Of course, he would Jones for it, but F got my husband in the end, darling.
Oh, God. Yeah, I've had so many friends get that.
He took something that was laced with it, unfortunately, and that's how he passed away.
Gosh, I hate that for you.
My husband had a lot of demons. He was ready to go. He was looking for a way out.
I think
Thank you, Rachel.
In a way, Joey, he wanted a way out.
I think so too. He was tired of living that way. He was tired of living that way, just like everybody else. Just tired.
Well, the unalive thing.
Yeah.
He went to jail, right? And he was in there for a little while. He was going to go to prison. He was going to get a death sentence.
Wow.
And he got sick. And I'll just stop from there. But that starts his downhill, to leaving this earth. So Yeah. I don't want to give you so much that you don't there ain't nothing else you can say.
No, that's okay. Listen, part of the reading sometimes is just venting, you know?
Hmm.
Part of the reading is just
Yeah.
venting and talking and hearing what they say. Listen, I'm not a typical psychic medium where I say, you can't say anything. You can't say, that's not how I do it. I'm still good at what I do. It doesn't matter what you guys tell me.
Right.
But you know what? He's at peace now. I think when he passed, he hadn't found peace in a very long time. When he crossed over, he had peace, darling, in his life, he tells me. He said, I hadn't had any in so long, but when I crossed over, when I died, he says, I had peace, a lot of peace, he says. So,
Mhm. Yeah, I have I know I'm not supposed to use this, but I have this Ouija board I talk to him on. I haven't used it in a while, but then my
you got to
spirit
make sure
box.
you got to close it back out and ask you got to make sure you close it back out and don't leave it
Yeah,
open. You got to shut it down, if that makes sense. You got
yeah.
to tell everybody to go back where they came from, and I'm going to stop doing this now. You guys, you don't leave it like open. You don't leave like it open and
Oh, I
just
know.
leave without like trying to close the circle, so to speak, right?
Right, right, right,
I don't
right,
like
right. You
Ouija
have
boards. I
to.
don't like Ouija boards. They give me creepy. They make me creeped out, so I don't use Ouija boards. But
Well, I use the spirit box now.
me too, girl. Me
And
too. I use Spirit Box as well.
Joey, I know it's him because he'll be like, "Hey, sunshine," every time he talked to me. So when I cut it on for the first time, it's, "Hey, sunshine."
What do
And
you use? Something on your phone or an actual Spirit Box?
I use my phone.
I have Transcend Theory, and I have Ghost Tube on my phone.
Those two. Yeah, they used to have it, or I don't know if they still do, on an app on your phone too. You used to get it for free back in the day, but now
What?
they charge for it.
What is it?
Yeah, I used to use that, but I use Hope Reverb. I think that's what it's called. But it's man, I miss him so dang
I
much.
know he misses you too, but the good thing is, he's not suffering anymore. He's not hurting anymore,
Yeah. I don't know, it's really put a dent in me. Like, I think about him 24/7.
I know.
I talk to him 24/7.
Yeah.
Like,
Just be careful. Don't talk to me out in public. People think you're crazy.
they already do.
I get it,
They
Amber. I
already
get
do.
it.
But, yeah, I just really, I miss him a lot.
I know you do, sweetheart. I know you do. He misses you too. But he didn't, when he crossed over, he didn't feel anything.
See, I was supposed to see him that morning. They moved him into a hospice
Yeah.
because they dropped the charges.
Mm.
They knew that it wasn't him.
He's making me feel like he got pretty sick, didn't he? Pretty sick.
Oh, God, yeah.
He just like deathly ill. He got deathly ill very fast. That's what he's telling me.
Corona.
Oh, it was from COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. That did he ever get pneumonia? Do you know he's talking about pneumonia?
Yeah, he got that too. He got real sick, and he bloated up. Like his body just like swelled up so bad
That's
that
too bad.
and the thing is, his daughter was there, and he was at the hospital, and he was they had him cuffed to the bed, and it was tight on his skin where he was swelling up. His feet were cuffed. I mean, she could only take a picture of his leg and his foot. She was like, "They will not loosen these up." I'm like, what the crap? And they wouldn't let nobody come in there except for just family, Then he didn't even have a funeral too.
I know. Listen, the good thing is that he's not suffering anymore. And he says he's sorry that I didn't get to say goodbye to you. He says, if I had a choice, I would have.
Yeah.
They had to have strict rules, first of all, because it's COVID. Secondly, he was handcuffed to the bed. And did he have a cop outside the door out of curiosity?
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they sure do.
But he's okay, though. I feel like he was like in and out of consciousness. He's making me feel.
I think he was.
So he
Because
wasn't really feeling like his being handcuffed to the bed, the swelling. He wasn't. I think he was too far out of it to realize what was going on. I'm just being honest with you, sweetheart.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, definitely. There was nobody like him. He was just, I don't know, like he took up for me when I needed it, and just without him here, it just, I don't know. I just get this crazy feeling that, I feel like I'm not gonna be happy again. You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta give yourself room to find somebody, honey. You're holding on to him so tight. You're gonna have to start letting him go. You'll be happy again, but you gotta give yourself a chance to do that.
But see, when I get with somebody, I swear, like, I compare stuff. So
Yeah, it is very. Julie's right. It is very hard to let go. 100%. Yeah.
yeah,
But listen, you will find your way. You'll find your way around, darling. You will. You'll find your way, and you will figure it out. And you just got to work on letting him go, sweetheart. Bottom line, that's all it is. Go work on letting him go, darling. I don't know if you have a choice, honestly. I don't think you have any other choice but to do that.
yeah, you're
Right?
right. I mean, you're very
He's
right.
with you. He's with you, mind you. Don't get me wrong, but you got to open up your heart to somebody else.
I know, it's just hard.
I know. He
But
says
you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. It's funny. I'm gonna start dating when I get back from my trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna put myself out there. So I'm ready to start.
You go, girl.
And so I've started letting my husband go gradually every day. Because if I don't, then I won't find anybody, and I won't be happy again. And I know my husband wants me to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I told you guys when I go back from my trip, I'll be back on my trip towards the end of the month. Somewhere from the 25th to the 28th, I'll be back. I'm not telling anybody when I'll be back. I'll just be back. And I can't tell anybody because of everybody that's been trying to hurt me on here and everything. I can't tell anybody when I'm leaving. I'm just gonna get up and go. I'll take a video and put it on the plane. Everybody knows I'm on the plane to go to Australia. That's all I can say. New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, since I do
Rachel.
talk
I know,
to
Rachel.
him,
Yeah.
other spirits, they come through.
Yep.
And I
They
believe
do.
they always say 10 of us, so I think there's 10 spirits in there, and one of them.
Probably is. I can see that. There's quite a few people with you. 100%. Yeah. I feel they come and go through your house, maybe. Sometimes
Yeah,
spirits come and go.
Yeah, like it's
Exactly, Rachel.
It's crazy.
I'm strong. This is it's just a test. All the shit that's happened to me is just a test. And I have not given in to the bad negativity. I refuse to let shit take over my life. I am very protected. I refuse to let them win. And they haven't. They've left me alone because I've decided to not let it affect me. They thought they were affecting me. They never have. They've never affected me in any way. They thought they have, but they haven't. That's the whole point. That's the mindset we all should have. We all just have to say, just let it go. We can't stop what people are doing, right?
Yeah, right. I tell you though, I do have a bad spirit, and see, I have sleep paralysis, and I have a spirit, and I swear it levitates me. I can feel it. And turns me around on my stomach. It's crazy. I have
That's weird. That's crazy.
Spirit here. Yeah.
You don't think it would hurt you, do you?
I mean, it's put scratches and just little spots on me.
Yeah, that's kind of. You need to start protecting yourself, darling.
Yeah, I got some.
You guys start putting protection. You guys start putting. No, you got to wear some protection crystal. You need to get selenite. Is it selenite? Is the selenite black or is it the obsidian that's black? Is the selenite?
Obsidian's black.
Okay, you need to get the obsidian, the selenite. That's right, selenite is white. You need to get this. You need to put keep the bracelets and the necklace on you for protection, darling. Keep
Right.
everybody at bay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my next thing is to get that.
You guys don't understand. My boobs feel so good because I actually found a bra that fits me instead of too small.
Did you?
Yes,
What kind is it?
it's pretty. Look, it's a spaghetti strap bra.
Oh wow! I'm looking for a new
See, it's spaghetti strap.
kind.
Yeah, I get the spaghetti straps because I don't like the big, huge straps
I
on my
know,
shoulders.
right?
Look for I just wear sports bras. It's so much easier just wear the sports bras. I measured myself across, and I'll be honest, I'm 42 across right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I got size 40 to 42. That's what I got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just get a tape measure. I got a tape measure the other day. Actually a cloth tape measure, so I can it bends very easily.
Mm-hmm.
You can measure. I have to take my measurements. I don't want to tell you what my measurements on my waist are. It's so bad.
Oh my gosh! I have seen you stand up. You're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. No, my stomach has a little bit to be determined because I hold a lot of fat in here in my stomach. I have a good way of hiding things. That's all I'm gonna say. Listen, I want you to know your fiance's okay, darling.
Yeah, I'm just
ex-fiance's
worried
okay.
about him because he was a rough guy, man. He was, you know, when it come to me doing the Ouija board over at his house, actually we had to move houses. I didn't know nothing about the Zozo thing.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Oh, well, the Zozo is a bad spirit, and his daughter is named Zoe.
Okay.
So we thought it was saying Zoe, Zoe for her, you know.
Yeah.
And this lady, she died in front of our house on a bicycle, and they just let her lay there dying.
Who did?
The ambulance, the police officers. I walked out there because me and her were doing the Ouija board at the time, and it told us something was about to happen. We were like, what the fuck ever, you know. Anyways,
Thanks,
we
Julie.
go out there, and all of us were cussing these people out. They were just standing around letting her die.
Why?
I don't know. I don't understand it, and I never will. But
do you live in a small town or something?
Yeah, it's a small, yeah, it ain't that big. But yeah, she just, I mean, I seen her. We all seen her, all three of us. We happened to be, you know, just have our windows open and stuff, and she just was riding on her bike, and next thing you know, she fell over, and me and Zoe was on the Ouija board. So I swear it has something to do with that, because Zozo is supposed to be a bad spirit or something. I don't know. That's what I've heard.
I've never heard that before, darling. Well, I'm sorry to hear that for her. That's too bad.
Yeah, well, the house, we had to move. The house got bad. Like,
you need to leave. I'm telling you what, the Ouija board is just going to do nothing but bring you problems, honey. You really need to stay off of it. If you want to talk to somebody, get a pendulum. It's so much easier. The Ouija board is nothing but bad news. It brings bad entities, darling. You need to just stay off of it, okay?
Yeah,
you don't need the Ouija board. You don't need the Ouija board that's going to bring in things that you don't understand, and it's going to make things difficult for you. I'm just being honest with you, okay?
Yeah, make it lie and everything else.
Just don't use it. Use pendulums. I like to use pendulums, and that's where you get yes and no's. That's all you need.
Right. You're correct.
Yeah, so I use pendulums a lot.
Yeah, but yeah.
Listen,
so much stuff has just happened.
Listen, 1 second. He wants you to know. He wants you to know that he's okay. He misses you a lot. He truly loved you. It's just that you guys just didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things he's telling me. So he just wants you to know that, okay? He wants you to know he's okay. But he loves you a lot, okay? Just so you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I got to stretch. Hold on. Oh. God, I had to stretch. Dude, I hate when I have to do that. Listen, Amber. Yeah, you can use a necklace as a pendulum. I have actually pendulums that I use, actual pendulums. But you can use a necklace as a pendulum. I've done that before. But I bought, they're very cheap off Etsy. Crystal, inbox me. I will tell you. Okay, you got to inbox me. Push the surface button. Okay, let me show you where to push it. Listen, Amber. I just want you to know that he's okay and that you're going to be okay.
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 I thank you for everything.
Listen, I'm glad you did this. I'm glad you did this reading. Okay. Yeah,
I
and
just
that is
wanted
true.
to know that he was happy, better. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's fine now. He left all the physical stuff here in the physical world, darling. You don't have to worry about him anymore. He left all the physical stuff in the physical world. I promise you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
The readings are $35. All right, listen,
Yeah,
Amber. Listen, Amber. Take care of yourself, okay? And try to keep your chin up, okay? And you can go back and rewatch this reading. And I know we did a lot of talking, but still, you heard the most important things from him, yeah?
Yes.
And sometimes
Yes,
it does help.
definitely.
Sometimes people just want to come on and talk, and that's fine. I don't care,
Yeah. Well, I'll look up the September thing
Sure.
and let you know.
Yeah, well, I heard Virgo, so it makes sense maybe he's born in
Okay.
September.
Okay. I'll let you know, definitely.
All right, darling. Listen, take care of yourself, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, honey. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You guys, okay, I'll see you next reading. Thank you. Bye. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next reading. Thanks. Bye. Okay, you guys. Okay, Crystal, give